So today I wanted to tell you guys my journey to discovering that I have neurogenic thoracic outlet syndrome and kind of what the journey's been the last 5 months to discover that. So I hop in the pool after a week break from my last summer meet, the summer college champs in Chula Vista. I take a week off and I go back into the pool, jump in the pool, take one freestyle stroke, super sharp pain in my shoulder, and it just didn't feel right. Like I didn't feel this, and I was like, oh, maybe it's just like a little flare up for not being in the pool for a week, like being rusty or whatever. So get out of the pool, come back in 2 days, do it again, and still sharp pain. I'm like, this is a normal. And then stretch it, foam roll it, ice it, take hot showers, just kind of contrast, just do anything I can to kind of just get over it, and it just wasn't getting better. Like probably like a month of this. Then I go back and I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. Like maybe I got over it. Go back and train 2 to 3 weeks, like pretty hard in the gym in the pool, and got worse. Like the pain was gone, right? Like the sharp pain was gone, but more symptoms came along, like burning, tingling, and I sometimes would kind of like get numbness in like these two fingers, and it was just like I get it every day. Walking, doing the dishes, the laundry, cooking, you name it. Like I just feel it. So I started using my left hand more, and I got an MRI in my shoulder, and we were hoping that it was like some type of shoulder injury, and the symptoms I'm having don't correspond to like because I have like a partial rotator cuff tear, but the symptoms that I'm having are not like replicate to what a shoulder tear would be. And honestly, I got my diagnosis, my MRI diagnosis, and it said I had like tendinitis, but I go to like a shoulder specialist, and he looks at the we gave him the disc, my CD, and he looks at the MRI himself, the shoulder MRI, and he kind of found like this is like a pretty normal like wear and tear shoulder injury, and he's like, most people, like, even if you probably had this like 2 or 3 years ago, like you had this already, so it's like this is not like this can't be the cause of it. And so we move on. I go to another shoulder specialist, and he says the same thing. So I get two people saying the same thing. I'm like, okay, I'm good. And then I'm like, why do I? Because then I'm like, oh, it'll heal, just PT and ice and all that stuff. And so I rested it, like just kick. I kick for a month or two. I rest. Work with Dr. Josh. He's a great PT. Go check him out. Um, do all that, and it didn't get better. Like it just wasn't getting better. And so then talked to Dr. Josh, and he was like, "Oh, maybe it's a nerve thing." And I'm like, "Yeah, it probably is." So he was like, maybe go get your cervical spine MRI, go get your neck MRI. So I go get both of those. Literally nothing. It has like the mild disc bulging, but that's like pretty normal to have. Doing as an active athlete, you're gonna have like tiny disc bulges. So I have like little ones, and that's not really also the cause of the symptoms I've been having. So then we rule the neck and the shoulder out. Like that's ruled out. And then after that, I go back to my orthopedic doctor. I've probably seen him like 4 or 5 times by now. And then he's like, okay, I want you to go see a thoracic outlet syndrome specialist, because then he was like, I eliminated that and that, and then I see this PT back at home because my parents offer to pay for everything here, like massages, whatever I need. So I'm obviously going to take that offer. So I do all that. Acupuncture didn't work. Um, Getting massages, honestly, feeling a little better. And then seeing my PT, he's helped me with some diaphragm breathing and stuff like that. Haven't seen too much, but I'm hopeful, and I know it'll get better through that. So do all that, and he thinks it's thoracic gout syndrome because of the symptoms I've been having. And pretty much what that is, it's like I don't really have a lot of space between like my clavicle, my scalenes, my first rib, whatever, and the scalenes and the pec minor are super tight, and it's probably causing from the symptoms that I've been having. So that happens, and I go see a specialist last Friday, and he also thinks that this is thoracic outlet syndrome, and it's very uncommon. It's like 3 in like 100,000 people get this diagnosis, which is crazy. So I'm being treated for thoracic outlet syndrome. Not saying that it's like definitive that I have it, but all the fingers are pointing towards that. So the next step is to get a lidocaine injection, which is going to be in my scalene. So if you guys don't know where that is, it's like this area. So when I press down on my interior scalene, which is like right here, I can like feel some of the symptoms that I'm feeling. I feel like constant fatigue, burning, tingling, just like stuff like that. But honestly, the tingling, the burning is not the worst. I think the worst is the fatigue I get. Like I get so much fatigue, like I get like headaches from it. And so hopefully this lidocaine injection that I'm going to be doing will kind of help alleviate some of the symptoms that I'm having. So when they inject the scalenes and like if I feel like the pain go away and like um I'd say the pain that I'm having is like a constant like 1 to 2 out of 10. But I'm compared to my left shoulder and like I feel nothing in my left shoulder at all. But my right shoulder definitely like when I'm swimming and stuff like that, I feel like it's definitely limiting my performance. Like I don't feel like it's like a normal thing that I should be feeling. Like I feel like it's definitely limiting my performance. So trying to get it dialed right. Like I want to make sure I'm 100%. But it's been a really really long journey to get diagnosed with neurogenic thoracic outlet syndrome. But that's kind of like a long journey and a long explanation of like what happened, how the 5 months have gone down, and what I'm going to be doing moving forward. I'm going to be getting these injections, and hopefully they work, and I'm sure they will. But I think that the main struggle with through all of this for me personally was like the feeling of hopelessness. Like I really, really, really felt like this feeling of hopelessness because I was kind of just like, what's going on? Like everyone's telling me like different things, and like I just like didn't know what's going on, and like kind of it's like kind of like a relief to like kind of have like somewhat of an answer, and just like this like long rocky journey of like just like trying to get my shoulder back and my just like get healthy again. And it's been rough, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm getting back, and I have like big goals for the next couple of years, and like just like this was definitely like a big roadblock to overcome, and like I still got to overcome it, but I'm very very optimistic on that. But if you guys listen to this entire 8 minutes of me talking about this, I really appreciate you guys listening, even if it's for a little bit. But I appreciate you guys listening, and I'll keep updating with you guys what's going on, and I'll update like recovery stuff. But if you have had this before and like you've recovered from it or know people that have recovered from it, like please comment below or DM me. Like I'm very curious to see if anyone else has had this before since it's so uncommon. Or if you ever had something like I have, like comment below as well. But thank you for listening, guys. I appreciate it.